there, Riverdale fans.
What's up, little small town watchers?
I didn't get it until you said watchers.
Welcome back here, guys. Another episode of Riverdale.
And we're so ready for it.
The drama goes on.
It's getting deeper and more confusing.
Someone behind the set is just stirring like this. Yeah. Making it thicker. Bring more drama!
I read on a Riverdale account that I follow. No, it's not a spoiler, it's a theory, pumpkin.
Oh.
It's just a theory that the mayor is behind everything.
Ooh.
Because she wants her town to be like perfect.
Ooh.
Or maybe Alice, because
Alice is Cooper.
Alice Cooper, yes.
Yeah.
Because Alice called Fred and something about an adulterer or you with your adultery.
Oh.
So that's the word that the evil guy used, adultery. And then also she's the one that called Grundy a pedophile or whatever. So
yeah, those
are my strongest suspect at the moment. Maybe obviously not, they are not the murderers. But they may have something to do with the murders.
They actually could. My theory still has to get busted. It's something to do with Miss Grundy's ex.
That would be too obvious in my opinion.
Yeah, but they can still change it with someone from Riverdale when he comes in. But he is involved.
Episode 4.
Let's get into this.
Everyone's afraid to say it. So let me be the first.
What?
There was a serial killer amongst us. San Francisco had the Zodiac. Had the Axeman. Texarkana, Texas had the Phantom Killer. The list goes
Man, these are not like lightly poised images. Those are scary.
Psychopath, the Black Hood.
Getting goosebumps.
Yep.
The town hall meeting had been set by Mayor McCoy. Locks were added to doors. Suspicions between the north and south side deepened.
I love how realistic they make everything, like it's very modern.
Yeah.
And how far into darkness would Archie go on his quest to avenge his father?
Avenge his father? His dad isn't dead.
But it's still a hit.
To be honest, I had no idea what she was thinking. He didn't say anything to you about this video. Am I my boyfriend's keeper? Basta, mija. This isn't something you should be joking about. It's a video, Mom. Yes, threatening violence.
On this matter, Veronica, I stand with your mother.
Which means you are done dating Archie Andrews. This isn't Amish country, Mom. I can date who I want to date. And I'm not jumping to any conclusions until I hear Archie's side of the story.
But her dad was the one that suggested violence.
Yeah, but no terror, like fear.
What are you smiling
Not
about?
violence, fear.
The Black Hood, the Red Circle, town hall meeting. So much chaos and confusion.
I like it.
We're called the Red Circle. Each have more coming for you. Yeah, we will find
My parents want me to break up with you. They basically think you're the teen American psycho.
Since when do you care about what your parents think?
I don't, except when I happen to agree with them.
Can't you just support me on this, Ronnie?
On what? Is this part of some master plan? Because if it is, please enlighten me.
You know, to be honest, I don't see why your dad's got such a problem with it, Veronica. He pretty much gave me the idea. Fight fire with fire.
That's what he said.
Terror. That's what he said.
Think about that, Veronica. Think about that.
You're off the football team, Mr. Andrews. Effective immediately. In fact, there is no football team. Not until this Red Circle insanity is over. If by week's end you haven't written a signed letter apologizing to the entire Riverdale High community.
No.
It's a crazy time, sir. We all have to do what we think is right.
Chill.
The letter. This series isn't for kids anymore.
She should have called someone already. Oh, she did.
She did?
Betty? Okay. So telling my dad about me cruising the woods, not cool. He even told my mom about it. Also, I've re-upped my online membership to redstatement.com, so there will be no cruising for the foreseeable. What is it?
There is terror on the desk.
Okay, wait. First of all, how in the last episode, I legitimately thought like he was super angry. They played hard on that look he gave her.
No,
and now he's just over it.
I know what you feel, I know what you say, but I felt like it's gonna take just a day or two for him to like
get over and know
she
that
told everyone, but maybe that
not
was
everyone.
a smart,
she just told his dad.
Yeah, but that was a smart move.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good because yeah, he was angry, but at the end of the day, she was just looking out for him, and I think he realized that.
I was going through the blue and gold's mail, and I got a letter from the Black Hood killer. He says he's doing it for me.
What? What?
What is this news?
Doing it for her?
The words at the Jubilee inspired me. The town's sinners must show their contrition. If not, there will be more suffering and bloodshed. Enclosed is a cipher. It details where I will punish the next sinner. It is a test. Only you may solve it, Betty.
No. We disband the circle now. What message does that show the Black Hood? That we're weak, helpless. No, we want to force his hand.
By doing what exactly?
By going to his home turf. The South Side. What? Are you insane? No, I've gone over this.
Who says it's the South Side?
He's convinced the Black Hood is a South Sider with an axe to grind. Which makes sense when you think about the people he's attacked. I'm done. We're done. Come on, guys.
Well, that is a stupid thing to do anyway. That is stupid. Stupid.
Some dark notion might take shape in his mind. Say, the red circle?
If you're suggesting.
I'm not suggesting anything, Daddy. I'm asking, what did you and my boyfriend talk about?
And I've already told you, I don't remember.
Trust. Right. Got it. Have a nice call, Daddy. And I'm dancing on a grave. You gonna get that?
Yes.
I'll call her back later.
Jones. You disappoint me.
Sure.
So he's helping
But
her.
did Betty tell him yet?
I don't know. She wanted to call him and tell him. Now she's sitting there on her own trying to figure it out, and Jughead turned the phone over. I just think that's not very nice.
Kevlar vest.
Kevlar vest?
You going hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm hoping it's something we can do together, John.
Don't say no.
Actually, Tony, of all people, and I, we started working on that yesterday at the Red and Black. I can show you what we've got so far if you want.
In that case, why don't we all work on it together?
Yeah.
You, me, Tony, Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah, there'll be like a little code-breaking party.
I like the way she handled that.
It's like I've seen them before, and it's driving me crazy. I can't figure out where. Maybe if you loosened your ponytail. But that was a joke, guys.
Betty's ponytail is iconic and beyond reproach.
Kev, it's fine. At this point, willing to try anything.
Like he
We
said.
know the Hood's obsessed with cleansing the town of sinners and hypocrites, right? And he seems to be attacking anyone with ties to the North Side. Here we go with the fake news again. You Northsiders and your privilege. All you do is demonize the South Side, so of course you think the Black Hood's from there. It's not demonizing, Tony. It's stating facts. And what about the Northside neo-Nazis? The Red Circle? The Red Psychos, you mean? Hell, Betty, I'm surprised you haven't just come out and said it yet. Said what? That you think the Black Hood's a serpent. It's okay, Jug. Let's just keep working on the cipher, okay? The clock's ticking.
What clock? I mean, this could be his laundry list.
Or his kill list.
Betty knows that the killer is from the North Side because he wants to cleanse the North Side. And he was at the Jubilee, and there are no serpents at the
she
Jubilee.
moved towards the South Side. Tony only said that Betty thinks it's a serpent, which maybe she doesn't, but she thinks he's from the south side.
No,
she
but Betty doesn't. Betty doesn't think that. So to me, what Tony said was totally uncalled for.
Making assumptions.
Yeah, it was making assumptions, and I think that is a total bitch thing to do.
But
I don't agree with that.
But
because now Tony is doing what she's accusing Betty of doing, which is assuming shit.
Yeah.
So I think that's wrong.
What do we owe this unexpected honor?
Archie could have told Weatherby the hood was marked, but he didn't. In the Book of Reg, that makes you a top-tier loyal badass. And we were talking today and decided we want to keep the red circle going.
Go on.
We're here for you, dude.
Oh no, serpents. I hear bikes.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
Archie, trouble.
It's coming.
Oh my god.
She did it.
I will strike next where it all began.
Oh!
The town hall, obviously.
That neighborhood is a blight.
Her mom.
Of empty storefronts and vacant lots. A pit of violence waiting to erupt.
There's bloodlust on both sides.
Yeah.
Talk about this town being divided. Alice, you're the one holding
He's gonna be shot again. He's gonna die again.
The issue.
You said
The issue
it's not the
there's
issue.
a guy out there with a gun and a hood, and he's bringing out the worst in this town.
Let's go, bro.
Bringing it against itself.
Ooh!
Have to be united in this fight, okay? We let the fear take over, start demonizing each other. That's when we're dead.
Yes.
Exactly.
Agreed. Agree with.
The town loves and trusts him. Could work in our favor.
Knife. Knife.
No.
That's not
No.
fair.
No. No.
That's not a fair fight.
Is he gonna shoot him?
No, he's not gonna shoot him. He's got a knife.
No. Yeah.
He's just shooting up in the sky.
Oh!
Is he gonna throw it away?
Think of that night.
Mm-hmm.
The night of the rumble. The night of the town hall. As a turning point.
But it's gonna wash up
From
somewhere.
now on, it would be known.
I don't think so.
I know so. I'm surprised someone didn't die at
Yeah.
or got shot. Or
Yeah.
Where's?
But.
It's not the end yet.
But.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. This is the Black Hood speaking.
Oh.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed that he had this whole thing about where his next victim was gonna be.
Where it all started
and then it wasn't there. Because
But-
they made this big thing about figuring it out, and then it was wrong.
No, but Veronica's mom and dad, they sat there and she said, I told you Fred was going to be a problem.
Yes,
so maybe
because-
that stopped them initiating the attacker to attack or something?
No, it's because they want the town to divide so that they can buy up all the properties and da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why they want violence and stuff to
It
ensue.
feels
because
to me that he almost stopped violence between them all. So that stopped the Hood's attack that night.
You mean Fred?
Yeah. So they almost...
Obviously he stopped the tension, yes, because he said don't divide us. We need to stick together. We can't dehumanize each other. And that's not what Hiram wants. Hiram wants the town to
split.
divide.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think that Hiram has anything to do with the killer. It's just a good thing for him that it's chaos in the town. I don't think he has like anything physically to do with the killer.
And then
It would be too obvious, and the writers are too good for that.
And he also said Fred could maybe work in their favor later.
Yes. He's a smart girl. I still think like Mary McCoy, Alice, but because it's someone that knows Betty really well. Imagine it was Polly. But why? Maybe making the town clean for her baby so she can come back. I don't know.
But we don't want the baby, no.
No. It's a bit...
Wow, this is difficult.
It is. I like this series especially so much because you never know.
Every episode you watch, you get like thrown off or new theories rise, and then you think, well, maybe he's involved and maybe she's involved, and you have kind of an idea, but then they mess it up with the next episode, and then they just keep on riding on. Yeah, my favorite part was that the football team came back to Archie and like brought pizzas and made friends so again.
I honestly think somewhere throughout this season, the serpents and the bulldogs are going to realize they need to stick together, and they're going to unite against the Black Hood. Let's talk about our favorite characters from this episode. Mine was Betty, because Tony was being a total bitch and I would have freaked out. But Betty was so focused, and Betty isn't usually my favorite character, but in this episode she definitely deserves like a Medal of Honor. Like honestly, she's a good person, she cares about her friends, she cares about Jughead, she doesn't let like unnecessary shit get her under. I did not like Tony in this episode. Okay, so Betty was my favorite character, but I'm always gonna be Team Varchi. I was so proud of Veronica in this episode too. Veronica will be my ultimate favorite character of all time, of course. And who's yours?
Reggie is my favorite character in this episode.
Yeah, he was smart when he needed to get out. He kind of realized like this isn't smart, but then he also showed loyalty to his friend.
They dropped out of the circle and Archie had to go alone. So that's kind of like drop out but just stop the shit from happening, but then they came back. They make assumptions in the series which you like agree or don't agree with, and that starts your theories and your stuff.
Okay, so I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell us who was your favorite character, tell us who do you suspect the most.
Yes,
and we'll
share your theories with us.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye.